That's right.
How's it going, guys? Can you hear my voice? Let's hope you can hear my voice because shitcoins of the week is about to start. That's right. Everything loud and clear? Let me know in the chat. Everything's good. This will be the first time we've ever done the shitcoins of the week live. Live? First time ever, shitcoins. The reason I'm doing it live is because it takes a long time to edit it, when actually I could just do it live and then get it all out the way. It's pretty much the way I'm thinking about it. So let me know, guys. Can you hear my voice? And from my end, everything seems like it's going okay. All's okay there. Pretty good, pretty good. Loud? Yeah, all good. You can hear me. Fantastic. So you guys doing all right? You you surviving? Surviving. It looks like we're having a bit of a relief bump. What we're going to do today in this episode is we're going to have a look at the market. I'm going to go through some of the tokens, kind of the blue chips, and some alts, which I particularly have my eye on going ahead. And we're going to go through some passive income plays, and we're going to survey the devastation that we've gone through. My God, the devastation. My portfolio has not seemed like this in a long time, let me tell you that. Oh God. Yeah, it's not looking too sharp, to say the least. So if we want to come down, and first we'll have a look through CoinGecko, we'll see what's going on here. Like I was saying, with the tokens, which I'm most interested in. They're a bit random, the ones I have my eye on, to be honest. Just before that, I guess we'll just roll that intro and we'll get into today's episode.
That's right.
Tell me how you do it. She won't tell anyone. She said you feel better if you only just tell her. Take the life for life.
Welcome back to Crypto Mischief, where I talk about my favorite thing in the entire world, goddamn cryptocurrency. That's right. So, looking at the market today, we are seeing that Bitcoin has pumped back to $30,000, which is great, really great. I don't know if it's going to be like a false flag of something else going on, you know. The week has been barbaric. The entire palaver with Luna and UST, I'm not going to cover it in today's video because I'm pretty sure we already are up to date on everything. It is now the ultimate shitcoin. It did win the award, in case you're wondering, of shitcoin of the week. That was probably Luna. most definitely. If we come to, I keep looking at this. I don't know why it's not that useful, but we just come to Bitcoin's max, right? We're clearly just repeating the pattern that happened back in 2017, right? And it looks like, we'll have a little bump up and then we're going to have a long, long decline. So it looks like the bear market definitely 100% is confirmed. We're probably going to slide down to that 20 to maybe even lower than that over the next few months. It's what I expect to happen, okay? So that means, my thinking is that I'm going to start just stacking crypto, to be honest. I do move things into stable coins, right? I move them into different stable coins. I diversify my stablecoin portfolio. So I hold BUSD, USDC, USDT. I did have some USD, but I don't anymore. And I've started actually stacking the TRON USDD instead, even though it's pretty much a fork of Luna. But I figure it's in the first week. So, when's the best time to get into a Ponzi? Day one. So that's why I'm also starting to mine that one. And I figure holding all of these, I also have some which is another stable coin, right? I figure by holding all of these, the likelihood of all of them collapsing at the same time is pretty small. Like, don't hold me to that. This is not financial advice by any means. You could get totally wrecked if we only hold stable coins. But, we like crypto. I don't want to put it in the bank. So I do hold all of them. I've got my eye, ETH is back above 2,000, which is great. And, I really only focus on three here from this probably top 10, yeah, would be Bitcoin, Ethereum, and BNB, because the Binance Smart Chain is where I get most of my bread and butter passive income plays. And BNB, even looking right, we need to be aware of this, that, I remember before the Binance Smart Chain, we were holding on to BNB, and it was about $50, I think. That was the general price for BNB. Yeah, 29, 50, 40, and then at the launch of the Binance Smart Chain back in 2021, that's when we went up, right, to 255, all-time high of like 600, right? So the likelihood of BNB also coming back down to that $100 or $50 mark is possible, right? That is a possibility. So that's something to be really aware of for any of you hodling BNB, thinking that it's going to, weather this really well. Same with ETH. ETH was, when we were starting this bull run, was so cheap, and I wasted so much of it playing around in the Ethereum chain. Yeah, we're talking $100, $300. I started stacking a lot of ETH in 2020 when it was about $300, about this mark, $381, and yeah, it could go back down there. We could be just return slightly higher, maybe to $1,000, maybe $800. I wouldn't expect it to go back down to the base root of what it was before, because we have the first run here, $10, the bull run back in 2017 of above 1,000, then down to $140, $100, right? Now the top of about 5,000. So will we sit around 1,000 per ETH? Possibly. That is the possibility. That's kind of the brief CoinGecko technical analysis that I can give you on this, right? Other coins which I've got my eye on would be Polygon. I know a lot of people talk a lot of shit about Polygon. Pump 26 today. Polygon this week got in a partnership with Meta, which is Facebook's, what's that lizard-looking guy from Facebook? The lizard dude. I'll just call him lizard guy. I'm not going to want to say Mark Wahlberg, but I know it's not Mark Wahlberg. But anyway, he has partnered now with Polygon, which means that the whole metaverse that Facebook is going to be running in the next 4 or 5 years, probably running and ready for launch by the time of the next bull run, that's going to be run on Polygon in partnership with them. So as long as Polygon can start speeding up its network and sorting out a lot of its back-end issues, you could probably see Polygon start to really become one of the major players, one of the top blue chips, I think. So I'm starting to hold more and more of this, especially because it is at a very, very nice price now. Okay. Another token, which I cannot sell, I will never sell it. I still believe in it. I have to go all the way down. Now we just keep going down, don't we? Where is it? Okay, Phantom, right? Phantom has been absolutely taken out back. Like, it's been butt fucked. It's been slapped around. It's been tied up. It's been starved and strangled. And it went so low, I couldn't believe it. But I did think, like, the floor for Phantom, I think, is around about 25 cents for this bear. It could be even lower. Again, you come to the max and you see what we were dealing with in the bull run beforehand. Phantom was not even a penny, right? Then the bull run of 2021 because it wasn't even around in 2017, right? So the first bull run, we got up to under $1, right? Then sunk back down, to 18 cents was its low then. Then massive pump to $3, going all the way back down, right? And it did hit that 25 cents mark earlier when I scooped up more Phantom. The reason I believe so much in Phantom is because it is one of the fastest blockchains. It has one of the most diverse DeFi areas around it, and it has Tomb. And I don't care. We're going to have a look at Tomb later, right? And Tomb actually got destroyed as well. But Tomb is planning to basically, what it's going to do, it's going to blow people's minds, right? They're going to realize that T-Share has a new utility, Tomb has a new utility, right? And it's not just going to rely on the seigniorage idea anymore once their full plan is launched. It's going to be a whole ecosystem in itself, giving loads of utility to coins. In all of these alts, right, that we're going to look at now, apart from one more would be TRON, right? I'm interested in TRON because the chart looks fantastic. It's down today, but if we look at what it's been doing in the past 30 days, it's kind of been defying the market. Yeah, it's been raising while everything else has been kind of sinking, right? The reason is because of this announcement of their USDD token. It's an algorithmic stablecoin, fork of Luna, and you can now mine for it on Tron. And that, for me, is very, very interesting too. So we're going to actually go over and have a look at what's going on with the USDD. I put in $1,000, right? I put in $1,000, and we're going to have a look at what happened with my $1,000 in a few days. All right. Not amazing, right? But it's the start of something quite cool. So it is this one here, if I can change the screen, right? It is the Sun ecosystem. I did a video on this. You guys can come back and see it sometime if you want to. And what I'm doing is I'm mining for this USDD with USDD and USDT stablecoin, right? So you can watch the video on how to get set up here. I'm just going to show you how it's going so far. So I put in 1,000. I do plan on putting more into this because, like I said, it is a Ponzi, but it's the first beginnings of a Ponzi. And that's what I like about it because I want to get in on day one for this. So at the moment, my $1,400 in 3 days has made me $4. Yeah. But the maths work out, right? It's 32 to 33% APY, which is basically what Anchor was offering for USD staking, right? And people had a hell of a lot of money in Anchor. And I believe there's going to be a hell of a lot of money in here as well. There's $91 million so far staked here. And there's lots of opportunities. They're opening the same mining of USDD over on the Binance Smart Chain. They're going to be doing it on the Ethereum chain. Because they're doing it on the Ethereum chain, they're also going to be able to do it on Phantom, on Polygon, on any EVM compatible chain because it's linked up with Ethereum. So it's one that I'm going to be putting more into in the future for sure, and seeing how that goes. Okay, so Tron also I've got my eye on. But coming back, I guess we should have a look at what happened yesterday, which is good news, talking about the old drip. Okay, so the drip price had a bit of a rally, I guess, on confidence of the launch of the piggy bank. I wouldn't say it's perfect. I'm going to show you some of the issues I have with it, which I've accepted them. It's all I can do. The contract is immutable. If something didn't happen the way I wanted it to happen, then I'm just going to have to swallow it. That's the way. And I'm going to go forward. I'm going to shill the hell out of the piggy bank, and I'm going to get the most out of it. Because remember, we need to use all the tools in our toolbox to be able to make the best of a smart contract like the piggy bank. Okay, it is a fancy miner with an airdrop system at the end of the day, and the referral bonuses that it offers should be taken and used because that will really get yourself earning much beyond your general variable 3% that it offers. But Drip had a rally. It was $20 earlier today, almost hitting $20. As you can see, I have 118 Drip just sitting here. I was going to sell it, but then it got down to like 14, and I felt really bad. I felt awful about selling Drip so low, and I didn't do it. So I'm waiting. I want it back to like 25 or 30, then I'll probably cash out this. So I'm just going to hold it for now. In the faucet, team one, we have the community airdrop coming on Sunday. The form is in the description of this video and my last video from yesterday, where you can figure out how to get into the community airdrop. You must be in team one. I'm going to have 250 drip. As you see, we're building up another 131. This week, I managed to hydrate up to 12,000 deposits. We're all good on drip. I can't wait for this dogs to be migrated to over so that Forex can start focusing more on drip and really trying to get, you know, the best out of it, because it has so much more potential. There's so much more to do with it, and I can't wait. I really believe that he's going to be able to do it. If you want to check something cool, come over to dripformulate.finance. This is a really, really great tool for drip, my favorite one. It has overviews of drip, of now piggy bank, and also of the garden. The garden is probably the most visited one because it's a great tool. But here we have a really, really amazing calculator also for drip, which would be here, yeah, calculator. If we come to that, right, you're going to see the amazing power of compound interest in this calculator. Let me quickly go through it once it loads up. So what we can do, nice chart too, really snazzy, good. So we can take, for example, right, say my drip balances, say I've got 100 drip, right? I'm going to forecast for 365 days. Okay, the drip price is $18, right? We can put the gas price, whatever it's going to be, we'll stick with that, okay? And we're going to choose either pure compound, mild claim, conservative claim, moderate claim, intermediate claim, aggressive claim, pure claim, okay? So it depends on how much you're claiming and how much you're compounding. So I guess most people are probably conservatively claiming their drip, okay? Which would mean you're compounding 6 days and claiming 1 day a week, which is a great way for compounding. You're profiting every week from drip, but also you are compounding, or you're getting your ROI from drip if you're not team building, right? So then we can just come here and we can see what's going to happen, okay? Your 100 drip after 365 days is going to become, go down to the very bottom, 1,928 drip, okay? You'll have already claimed out $41,000 from the system, and you'll have deposited, was that, yeah, claimed out 41,000 from the system already. Wow. That's nuts. Is that right? No, net claim would be $5,000, sorry. Net claim 5,000, daily income 352, max payout 129. So it shows you all the information here, so you can really plan your 1 month, your 2 month, your 6 month, your 5-year plan for drip, and set your claim compound ratio and fix it from there. It also has the garden tool, and I love this, right? So getting into the garden over here, I'm almost up to halfway to my goal, right, of 50,000 motherfucking plants. Yeah. So we've got 46,726 plants. We have another $229 to plant here, and I've been planting and planting for a long time now. It's been ages, and I'm not sure if some reason my MetaMask's not coming up, but basically I think this next plant on this is gonna, oh, we've got $355 now. It just went. It update's kind of slow. I wish they in the back end they'd speed this up a bit. I think the new one is a little bit faster actually. Oh, I didn't put in my password. The reason, I've said this many times, the reason I want to get up to that 100,000 plants is because I've been whale watching, right? I've been whale watching quite a lot on this, because you can, okay? You can put your wallet in here. It's read only, and it'll just check what you're doing, but you can also check out other people. So as you can see here, I've managed to now put in $6,600. About a month ago, I was sitting at about $900, right? But because I have such huge referrals on this, which again, use the tools that are available to you, I've managed to put in another $5 grand in the space of my compound journey. So you see here, I'm up to 0.09%. I want 1% of the piggy bank, of the garden now. That's my aim. But if we come down, right, to whale watching, right, wallet manager, look at this guy. Look at this whale. Oh my God, I want to be like this guy. This guy is insane. I think this is the biggest whale in the garden. I don't even know who it is, right? I don't know this guy. But he has 1.6% of the entire share of the garden, right? And I watch this guy. He's compounding and compounding. As you're claiming out the garden, he's eating up your share, right? His daily returns are $3,000 a day. He's getting 26,000 plants a day. And he's totally grown. He's grown $113,000 worth, right? He's got 802,000 plants. Man, what a Chad. What can you say? All right, give it up for the Chad. You guys see that Chad? My God. Ridiculous. The stream is so bad. Oh, it says no data. Oh, the stream's ended. Sorry, guys. Again, seems like YouTube is not receiving enough info on this. Yeah, seems like that too. Well, sorry about that. we're going to continue on. I'll probably re-upload this after. We'll see if it gets better later on. Moving on, we're going to talk a little bit about something that I have had my eye on today, and it's I've been compounding here for a while, right? We have 7 plots here on Horde, link in the description for this, right? And Horde, the thing that's happening is that it's got a fixed price. The Horde token sits between 95 and 105 or $115, and it just sits there. And there's an algorithm in the back end which is actually making it so that the token just stays in here. If we come to this chart, right, this is what's happened with Horde since it launched. It launched back in March, 22nd of March, okay? So with this going on, right, it's managed somehow, right, just to stay here. Even when the whole market went into turmoil a couple of days ago, it was unwavering, right? Unwavering. Just slight dip, didn't even dip below its, into any kind of danger zone. Managed to algorithmically just keep completely smooth. So Horde, I don't know how long this is going to last, right? I'm continuing just to compound this for now. I want to get up to 10 plots, and then I will be taking my profit out of this. The way it pays is it pays 0.1 reward daily. So if you have 10 plots, that means you're getting 0.1, means you're getting 1 Horde daily, right? Which is $100. So you'd be able to get $100 a day out of this DApp, which is fantastic. Very good. Okay, we're all here to check this out. This is the piggy bank, and how are we going in the piggy bank? Well, let me tell you, the piggy bank has, well, for me, the problem I had with the piggy bank was, so here are the different accounts I've got running on it, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 are my private ones that I opened by myself. The 0 one was the one that it was a huge one over on the piggy bank, right? And I was given about 12 trillion truffles, which I thought at the time was a huge amount of truffles, right? That I was going to compound, and I could only compound it back into the system. So I waited for the launch. Just like seconds after the launch, I went in, right? I aped into it, but I only got 914,000 piglets for that, which is about 10 times less than I did have in my original piggy bank. So what I think happened is that my massive share that I did have on it has been redistributed to other people, because what happened with the piggy bank is that I was allowed to compound this after all of the other piggy bank accounts have been added into the piggy bank, right? Getting a better rate, like all my ones too, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I got a better rate of return on these 5. So that means that I compounded after everyone else was in it, meaning that I got a smaller market share for my truffles than I would have gotten before. So it is about a tenth lower than it should be, meaning that even so, looking at about $2,000 a day at the moment, whereas before I think it was closer to 9, maybe 8, 9. So it is a lot lower. So what I'm going to do is I'm not going to start the airdrops on piggy bank until next Sunday. I want to compound this for a week and get it higher, because as you can see, if I can still make about $1,000 to $2,000 a day, but I think this is also including referrals, because I've had a lot more referrals added into this, because my account of 500,000 is only made me $156, and there's no referrals going into this one. So it means actually my big account is only making $300 a day. So I really need to compound this to make it much bigger. So I'm going to take 10 days to compound it to get it bigger. Then I'm going to start the airdrops. That's the only thing I think I can do with it. Because if I'm only getting 300 a day from this, it's not going to reach the ROI as fast as I wanted it to. So we are going to be compounding and getting it bigger. There's a 24-hour timer on the compound. So because I added in at 12 o'clock when it launched, or 1 o'clock or 2 o'clock in the morning for me, I've got to wait until then to compound it. I'm just going to compound it daily, build this up, and then start the airdrops. Try and, I think, get about 2 million piglets is doable, I think. I think it is. But we'll see. Let's see how it goes. So that's the piggy bank. The pig pen, I decided to go pretty big into the pig pen. I put 51 pigs in here, and so far we've got $5 and a smither of pigs. So as I expected, the payout from the pig pen is not going to be massive yet. We have to wait until the rest of the farm is really churning, so then we will get a bigger payout from the piggy bank. The price of pigs, though, fantastic, has managed to do this, right? We launched. This was automatic launch, right? All the way up to 220. We had the dip, of course, and now we are having a nice steady up climb from the fact also that Bitcoin's doing quite well in the market, so therefore Pigs is also doing. Pigs has a new contract address, AFP, so you need to check out for that one if you want to purchase it. How do you get into the piggy bank? Well, you would get into piggy bank by coming here to buy, add liquidity. It will take you to this page on pancakeswap.finance, okay, where we can build liquidity for Pigs token. So you come here to Pigs, AFP, go to add liquidity. Then you would be able to pair any pigs that you've purchased with BUSD to get the liquidity token, right? So we'll come here, BUSD, and there we are. So that's how we would do it. And then you would come, supply liquidity, come back to the piggy bank, come here, buy piglets, and get that in there. You can then choose how long you want to lock it for. So if you want to lock it for a year, for example, you would be able to compound on that for 1 year for 52 weeks. Then after 52 weeks, you would have a max claim on your stake. So you'd only be able to ROI a certain amount of capital from it. Then from that point, your stake will be closed. So of course, the more you compound your piggy bank, just like Drip, the longer she's gonna last. So that's how we're working there. Okay, next, HELENA Financial. This got brutalized, man. This was up to like $19. It didn't sell because I really like the team behind this, but it has really hit the bricks, really destroyed itself. So it's a huge dump. We'll come to the chart. We'll see what happened there. It's actually gone below the pre-sale price of $7. When something sinks below the pre-sale, that's when you know it's a true altcoin. The market cap's only 3 million now. I think they did get it to 10 million before. I've held this because I like the team, and I do believe that in a bear market, only teams who are hardworking and who really put the work in to get everything right for the project, to continue to build utility and keep building, are going to be the ones that survive. And I think the team behind HELENA Financial and Angel Nodes back here are going to be the ones that can actually do it. Angel price didn't get hit too badly, actually. It's down about 25% from before the terrible incident, right? But we do, we claim all our rewards, and for now, because I've pretty much upgraded everything I want to, all these red nodes now are upgrading, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 arch nodes giving me all 2 angel a day. So it's 9. Oh, sorry, 1 angel a day, 1.3 or something. So it's 9 angel a day, 9, 18, $27 a day passive income now getting from angel nodes. So at the moment I am buying, I'm claiming, and I'm selling everything. What am I selling it into? I'm selling it into Bitcoin. That's right, because Bitcoin seems like it's going to be the one that is going to have the lowest dump of everything else, apart from maybe stablecoins. Maybe stablecoins. DEX. This one I did a video on ages ago. I did an update video on the pre-sale. If you did get into this, then we are up on the US DEX token, which is pegged to the dollar. This is an algorithmic stablecoin. Yeah. You think I'd be scared? I'm not scared. So this is above $1. When it's above $1, we are printing. I'm in 2 farms with this. I went into the US DEX USDC pool right here. Let me just connect the wallet. And I have about 3 grand in here, I think. I actually paired when it was much lower. I paired when it was below $1 because there was some serious FUD when this came out. Serious FUD. My God, because they launched just as the market started to crumble. I think they launched like 5 minutes before Luna started to dump and UST lost its peg. So they had a terrible launch. They've managed to recover now. I think they had a treasury and they pumped the treasury and that got it back. So I've got $3,800 in here. And in the 2 days since it's launched, as you can see, the APR is a healthy, almost 1000% APR. And so I've earned 2.8 DEX share token off of this, which is $733 so far. So I'm going to claim that. and I'll explain to you what I'm going to do with it. They have this other token called DEX Share with Wrapped DEX, okay? Wrapped DEX is actually their token, this one here, DEX IRA. This is the token we had to hold for the pre-sale. So I purchased this. I did quite well on this trade, actually. Let's zoom right out. Let's go to the daily 12-hour. So what I did was I purchased it. We can get down here, right? Zoom in there. I purchased it here where it was for $2,000, right? And it pumped like crazy because it was the you had to hold this and lock it to get into pre-sale. So I got in, you know, I could have sold it here for a 2x, but I held it, got into pre-sale, I unlocked, and just as unlocked, I sold back for $1,500. So I lost $500 in holding it. But then I've waited for it to dump all the way down here, and I actually just purchased more of it today at a lower price. Because you can also take the DEX IRA token, you can then come here to DEX IRA DEX Share, you can wrap it into a liquidity token with no fee, right? Because usually DEX IRA has a huge fee on it. Then you can take that wrap token and put it into this farm here with DEX Share and wrap DEX. And this one gives you 1,120%. So I've gone in small so far. We have just $700 in here right now, and it's going to start earning quite soon, I believe. So this is also a great one. Then they still have some other things they're going to develop and release for this. The idea of it is that it's going to be completely auto compounding. So if we come here to the menu, we here have strategies, right? When we go into strategies, the strategies are going to show us ways in which we can, it's not wanting to load. Oh well. So in the strategies, it's kind of a slow site sometimes actually, this one. When we come into strategies, there's actually where you can start from the very bottom and you can just set your compound rate and set your profit rate and then just press go and it will do it for you. Ends in this ETF. It's called regulation. Regulation is where we will put our, oh, we're doing it, it's working. We'll take our DEX share that we've earned and we will put it into the regulation staking and we will get provided the DEX ETF token. From then, our DEX ETF token can be sold for profit. So we're not actually selling this algorithmic stablecoin, unlike many other Tomb forks, right? You know, in Tomb, we put Tomb in and we put T-share into the boardroom, we get rewarded Tomb, we sell the Tomb, which then will bring it under peg, right? But with this one, we're not actually selling that. We're selling a different token, meaning that our farming asset is always going to have a bit more security on it. So I do like that. Moving to another one, which got decimated, destroyed once again. Bomb is way under peg once again at 0.7. It should be up to that 1 point, so it is way under. B share, from its heights a few weeks ago, hitting $200, the B share is now $54 per B share. Oh, bad. Bad news. But I did not sell my bomb. I like the idea of pegging to Bitcoin. I think it will recover peg in time. It does have a lot going for it. They have a load of different amazing utility that they're adding continuously to bomb. We have the stable coin for bomb. We have auto vaults. They also have Bitcoin network staking for also amazing interest, which they use. And they do have the X bomb also, which I do use as well. So, you know, if we come into the X bomb, this one's, it's doing well, you know, I've got 189 X bomb. This earns me more on all the bomb that is minted. I also earn some X bomb on that. So whenever bomb is above peg, I earn big on this. Well, I'm still in the boardroom, even though it's not over peg. So, but I've got 39 bucks to collect. Amazing. Thank you. I need it. We'll have 7 B share in here, just waiting, basically, waiting for it to get back above peg. And also you can earn in a farm section, which I really like, with their own stablecoin. This one here, BUSM, which you can mint with your X-Bomb. So I have $1,800 in here and it earns me B share. And I just take that B share and I sell it, right? Because I want to get my ROI somehow from this platform. It's quite slow. The daily APR is 0.27, but this is essentially a stablecoin pair. So it's not a bad, APR of 97. It's not bad for stablecoin. Not bad. But the stablecoin is not very stable at all. Coming into another project which got absolutely decimated and destroyed would be here, the refinery. I still haven't really got going with the refinery. I'm looking at the price of the H Fuel token. So this is a complicated fork of drip, essentially, is what this is. So here I have $25 of H Fuel to either deposit or as to refuel, which is compound or claim. And we have 2000 H Fuel in here, which is worth way less. I think it's half down from when I actually started this journey, because the H Fuel token, if we have a look at the chart, is doing rather shit. Yeah, I bought it here. What did I do? I bought 2 purchases. Yeah, 500. I think I had more. And yeah, it's come all the way down. So really suffered badly from this dump. Will it recover? I'm not sure. It's been on a slow decline since it launched. So the refinery does not look so far like it's refining very well at all. Let's talk about some miners. So, funny story. This is pretty humorous actually. I had more money in BUSD Crops Farmer than I had in Luna. Or sorry, I had more money in Anchor, right? But I've earned more from BUSD Crops Farmer. So actually, BUSD Crops Farmer is better than Terra Luna. That's my logic there, right there. They're both Ponzi's. Which Ponzi's better? Yeah, the Ponzi which just gives you amazing referral rewards and you can compound and then finally harvest after a while, or one which just rugged you and stole all your money. So, get into BUSD Crops Farmer. It's fantastic. The contract balance has remained even through this, right? They've only lost $50,000 from the contract balance through this whole turmoil. Unbelievable. If you look at any of these other mining protocols, they're completely destroyed this week. This one has managed to weather the storm because of this idea that if I don't compound, I think it's 10 times or 8 times, I have to eat 80% tax. That tax goes back into the miner. So all I can do is just continue to compound. Also the BNB one going quite well too. The balance of BNB is still 4,000. It's been above 4,000 since it launched. So that's great to see too. Going really well with this one too. And yeah, so I'll just keep compounding this, get up to a couple times, then claim out, and we are good. The Phantom Farmer, I'll switch over to the Phantom Network now. Let's talk about some Phantom stuff. I have 3 projects on Phantom that I want to pay attention to. The first one, well, this will be the Crops Farmer, so I wouldn't say it's not a project that it's using just Phantom token, okay? Works the same way, and the balance of Phantom in it has managed to stay above 500,000 Phantom. Of course, the price of Phantom has gone like this. Completely and utterly devastated everything. But hey, what we're going to do? What are we going to do? We just have to keep going. So this one, the same. I have 130 Phantom here, which used to be $400, and now it's like $60, probably less, $40 or something. But I can't sell it yet. I've compounded 6 times. All I can do is hire more farmers and get that 12% boost on my compound. So that's pretty good. I'm liking this one too. Slow, steady gains. All good. Let's have a look at Tomb Finance. Oh no. Let me refresh the page for Tomb because we need to get the most up-to-date information. Right. This is scary, what happened to Tomb. Very scary. I like the way that Harry, reacted to this. He didn't lose his shit. He was very calm in a crisis. He is usually very wordy, right? He didn't really say anything. All he said was, I'm here. I'm waiting for this to be over, the dumping. And, once it's done, we will get back. We will return to our mighty ways. There's only 57 million in Tomb now. There used to be a billion. That's how far they fell. Of course, the value of Tomb dropping from $3 to 14 cents is part of the reason for that. But also a lot of people have left. And I'm happy that they left. Good riddance, because I like Tomb. And the more people who are solid with Tomb and hold it through the ups and the downs are the ones who are going to be able to get a better share of this in the end. So now we're looking at a Tomb price of 14 cents. 0.3, it should be 1.01 to be working at full capacity. And the T-share price from heights of about 26,000 3 months ago. I remember I was DCAing into T-share a couple months back at $10,000 per T-share. And now it's sitting at $588. I scooped up 2 T-share for $200 the other day. So that's good. So I've doubled my money there. I didn't sell them. I've just put them side, and I'm waiting for the announcements that are coming from TOOM in the very near future. Q2, Q3 is what Harry says, okay? What's happening with TOOM is that TOOM chain is going to be a layer built on top of TOOM, okay? Because although if I do something right, we come to, the cemetery, we'll have something to collect. TOOM Phantom LP, what do I have? I have $5. My God, I used to have like so much money here. It's all gone. It's all gone. So I need to buy some more TOOM. But I can claim, right, $5 out here. It's going to charge me 0.1 Phantom. So at the moment, that's not that bad, yeah, because Phantom's like, what, 30 cents or something. But when Phantom was $3, like that's $3, that's, way higher tax. What if Phantom gets to $10 one day? What if Phantom gets to $15? Okay, that means that the charges of transactions on the Phantom chain are going to be quite high in comparison to other chains. And also it does have speed issues and problems with congestion sometimes, I'm sure you've noticed. So Harry's going to be building TOOM chain on top of TOOM using all the technology and the speed of the Phantom network. He's building TOOM chain on top of Phantom story, and that will be using the speed of the Phantom network and the general DeFi amazingness of it. But you'll be paying your gas in TOOM token, and it will be less congested because it won't be as busy, and they'll be able to then probably offer TOOM chain to different businesses who want to have a fast chain like Phantom for their blockchain, for whatever is going to be it's going to be used for in the future. So this is really following the tech as opposed to following the degen idea of it. But if you want to follow the degen idea of it, they're also giving more use case to the T-share token, where at the moment our only use case for T-share is that we can stake it here, right? And then we can earn TOOM. But of course, we haven't been able to do that at all this year, really. It's been very, very bad for the price of T-share because you can't really do much with it at the moment. You can farm with it in the cemetery. I could pair it up with okay, and I could farm, or I could pair it up with Bitcoin now and farm, which is good, gives it some value. But what they're doing is they're creating Life, which is going to be a kind of like Ohm. It's a backed treasury, and the treasury is somehow going to give utility to T-share. T-share is going to be an integral part of this protocol that they're making for T-share. So it will be an added utility added onto T-share. At the same time, they're releasing Felix, which is going to be the first centralized exchange on Phantom, which TOOM is going to be the main token of trading on it. And also, I'm guessing it will help T-share in some way. That will also have a meme coin called Fanti, which is coming out, which is going to be adding another token into the TOOM ecosystem, which I guess you'll be able to use in TOOM to yield farm with, or maybe put into Life to farm for this Life token. So they are adding a lot of utility on the back end, and that's why I believe that in the long run of this horrible bear market that we're approaching, that TOOM will be building utility upon utility, so that when things do begin to tick bullish again or begin to flatten out, which I think they will, then we will be able to make great passive income from using TOOM, and that's what it's all about. Based is a partner of TOOM. Based also got destroyed, absolutely destroyed. They are under the price of TOOM, so therefore they're not working. Based is supposed to be pegged to the price of TOOM. It's a partner of TOOM. So they are 10 cents per base token. I've been absolutely destroyed here. The price of B share used to be $2,000. Now it's $200. It's down 90%. This is the dangers of using altcoins with low liquidity in a bear market. You will see some horrible, horrible price movements. So, we won't talk about that anymore. It's terrible. And coming to Spooky Swap, Boo token from being $20, a month ago, Boo token is now down to $4. Might be a good buy because, again, Spooky Swap is probably the premier DEX at the moment on the Phantom ecosystem. Will it be able to bounce back? We will see in the future. Coming to Mars Colony, we have some great news. I was talking to the dev team from them again, and we have something cool to talk about here. Right. So they are expanding their reach. They have gone into, I showed last week on Shitcoins, they have started doing like gamifying it a little bit. You can do this smashing a keyboard game. They're developing other things, missions for the NFTs that we purchased, okay? My land is continuing to churn ridiculous amounts of this colony token now. 436 colony to collect. Wow. This is ridiculous. But if we come to, CoinGecko, and we have a little look at the price of Colony, I'm guessing it's going to be under a penny because it's been decimated. Even such a small cap that I'm really not looking. Well, 7 cents, not bad, not bad. Okay, not bad. So if I take my 400 Colony there, it's worth 29 bucks. Oh God. So this was the height of its life was $3 per Colony. Now we're 7 cents. That's the kind of devastation we're talking about here with these small alts. So that's why, you know, we like to talk about shitcoins, okay? But at the end of the day, the bear market's over. You should consider moving a lot of your capital into higher blue chips because they're going to get less hurt when we have these kind of crashes. Of course, the smaller chips can also moon way faster than the big boys. But I've collected all that. I'll probably do some building on my land off camera just to, you know, just continue to compound and make these earn more for me. I'm going to fight against this. But moving to their next development, here we have it. Very nice. It's a new planet. This is Polygon.Mars Colony. Link in the description for this one. And the reason that they're expanding onto the Polygon space is because they, like I see a huge potential in Polygon in the future, the next 1, 2, 3, 4 years. And with this, it's going to be the same way that Mars ecosystem started. You're going to be able to take up the pre-sale and purchase land plots on this new Polygon blue planet. And the same idea, you'll start to build on this blue planet and also start to mine a token. I'm not sure if it's going to be the same colony token or they're going to make another one. I hope they just make it the same token so they can add more utility to it, or they could go 2 tokens and then you could do like a double token liquidity farming event with them. That could also be cool. And the NFTs we have over on Harmony, I think they're going to be able to be bridged over to this side. I'm going to be doing a dedicated video on this in the next few days because just talking to the team, I'm not under their pay or anything. I'm not being paid by them, but I just do like what they're doing here. I like how they've planned it all out, and it's very slow burning, and they don't seem to get worried at all about the price. They don't care. They just want to build the utility so that finally when the play to earn game is fully running and the whole ecosystem is ready, that anyone who's weathered this storm and continued building will be able to profit massively. Not financial advice. It could all fall apart. We could lose everything. That's what we're looking at here. Another decimated, destroyed, absolutely shockingly. This was my favorite printer just 1 week ago. It was making me about $300 a day. I remember I was sitting right with my mate. We're talking and was saying he's into drip, right? And I was like, oh, have you seen POLYDOGE DAO? It's unbelievable. God, you should get into it. He's like, how do I get into it? It's like, oh, it's on Polygon. It's like, what's Polygon? It's like, oh, I'll show you next time. And I never did show him. I feel really happy about that because now I can show him and then he can get ridiculously cheap UDD. So we're way off peg. Not as bad as Tomb, okay? Not as bad as, it's worse than Bomb and it's worse than Based, right? We're $27 per PDD. We were about $1, so we're 75% down from where we were a week ago. I have not sold a single PDD. I actually bought more PDD. I bought 3,000 PDD. I put in $1,000, got 3,000 of them. I'm going to be pairing them up with USDC in the farm section and mining that way now, or yield farming, because by adding USDC with PDD, you're going to get a safer pair for farming with. So that's what I'll be doing. As you can see, you know, rewards are still coming in. I've got $50 here. My POLYDOGE has made me $8. I've got this big one here. It's made me $117 of this share token. The boardroom continues to print even though it's under peg. Yeah, we're getting a very small APR, but it does give value to the PDS, the POLYDOGE, the purple token is giving us value. We're getting a very low 100% APR, I think it is, which is like 0.02 or 0.03% daily. But it is still earning, yeah, POLYDOGE dollar, which is great. My plan for this now is I'm not selling any of it. I want to probably get back for, I think, 2 weeks. I'm just going to compound, and then I'm going to go back to my 30% profit taking on this, and hopefully it will recover. If not, even by 30% profit taking, I should be able to ROI on my original investment over time. It's just going to take a lot longer than originally it was supposed to take, which does suck. We come to the chart of PDD, like, it's bad. We were doing well up until, yeah, the 10th, yeah, 4 days ago. Then on the 9th, when Matic slipped, we slipped, and then there was a relief rally. Then when Matic slipped again, we slipped, but we were slipping way behind. And now as Matic's rising up massively, so is PDD, but not at the same pace as Matic. So it's going to take a mammoth amount of team working, yeah, community work, team working to get PDD back to where we're supposed to be, is the whole idea there. I'm not sure if the stream is still going well. Probably my stream is awful. But it's okay. I saved it. I'm going to upload this afterwards, so you guys are going to see it there. Okay, all frills and bells and whistles. All right, so we're going to come into now the zombie network, and this has also been decimated. Isn't this quite surprising, right? That the only thing that really didn't get completely decimated in this entire horrible experience has been the drip network. Drip has, you know, it went down to 15, it went back up to 18. It's down from 40 from, you know, a couple of weeks ago, but it's not as big a drop as the rest of the market, and it's quite impressive. It really is quite impressive. So zombie has managed to really destroy itself. It just keeps slipping. The price doesn't go down, doesn't stop going down, and I don't know what to do anymore. I've continued to compound. We're still doing airdrops every Sunday. Even the page won't load anymore. My VPN is completely broken. My connection is not working anymore. I don't know what to do. I guess then we'll ignore zombie and we'll check on it another time, because it's time for drip roulette. Let's get into drip roulette. Today on Drip Roulette, we have 200, if we come to the wallet, we have 296 people in this wallet. We have 1,227 drip in the Drip Roulette account. We have 6 prizes today. I don't have an NFT, and I haven't had a chance to find any token that I want to give away, so I'm just going to cut out the NFT thing for now. I want to give a time lock stake instead with the piggy bank, so I'll be starting that from next week, okay? Replacing the NFT because it's worthless. All NFTs are ruined and destroyed. They just don't do anything. Maybe if I get some plots of land on Mars Colony next week, I can give you one of them. I might consider that. But yeah, we have 287. We were going to use this one this time because I had some complaints from some guys saying that the other one wasn't giving me some good numbers. So this is going to be true randomness. So let's join. Right, 62. This is for 1 drip. 62. 1 drip is, yes, you got it. 87 there. Let me add you in there. You got yourself 1 drip. Congratulations. I'll be sending that just after I finish this stream, which isn't really streaming very well. Next, we have 2 drip. Let's check that one. We have 20. Okay. To fix the streaming issue, by the way, I've now hired... Oh, 2 drip. You don't have enough. Sorry, man. You only have 2 drip. You're wallet 20. You've been in here for ages. Yeah, to fix my streaming issue, I've actually hired the guy to come and get me even faster internet, the fastest internet possible. I'm going to try that one. Hopefully it works better. So I have 132 for 2 drip. Let's try you instead. Coming down, we have here 2.97 drip. No, the minimum is 5 drip if you want to play this, guys. So if you don't have 5 drip, you're not going to get anything. You get nothing. 137. Okay, let's try you with 2.52. No, you don't have enough either. We need 5 drip. Jesus, guys, come on, get with the program. Come on, drip's cheap right now. You're missing out there. You could have won yourself 2 drip. What's that? 95, 95, 95, 10 drip. There we go. Right. Good job there for following the rules. Next, we have 3 drip coming in for 3 drip. Oh, I just noticed that I didn't to move that over. It's happening. But I guess you'll see the links in the comments for that there. Next one coming up for, what are we at? We're at 3 drip. Okay, we missed the last 2, but they are there. There's the guy who won 2 drip, by the way. You're there. Okay, generate 50 drip. 50 drip, no, wallet number 50. 6.27 drip. All right, well done. You've also won the prize. Good job. Okay, next up, 5 drip. Getting up there. 56. Quite close here. 9.68 drip. Great. You won yourself 5 drip. Okay, coming in for that 9 drip spot. 9 drip, go. 164. 164. 31 drip, yes. Getcha. And the big guy. See, I like the wheel more because it's more entertaining than just this one, but apparently this is true randomness. Maybe I should talk to Forex and get the chain link one. That could be more fun. 15 drip. Wallet number 100. Lucky number 100. Do you have more than 5 drip staked? You do. With 40 drip, you've just won yourself 15 drip. Congratulations there as well. So as I said, I don't really want to do the NFT this week because I'm just depressed with my portfolio, which has just been destroyed. I've lost hundreds of thousands of dollars this week. Hundreds of thousands of dollars. Oh, man. It's not good. Yeah, not pretty. It's just, oh, I don't know. Oh, zombie started working? I'm a head in your head. Come on, boy. Yeah, it's working. Well done, zombie. You came back to life. Good job. Okay, so how's zombie doing? $2.6 per zombie now. We got in, I think the height was like $12. Bad news from zombie. What am I doing? Same, you know, I've got 51 blood here. I'll just give it away on Sunday. I think it's only 137 bucks. It should be like hundreds. My deposits are down to $5,000. Should be $20,000. As Clay token continues to decline, also the price of blood just cannot get a break. Is essentially what's happening here. So Clayton token is doing a phantom, essentially. Yeah, 17% up to 0.4. But Clay was over $1 when we started our blood journey, so that's why I think. So yeah, I'll just continue compound some, claim some, and yeah, send down the rest. So this will be for the airdrop on Sunday, coming down to you guys. Whatever week it is, I'll have to check on that. I can't remember. I think it's the referral one. I think it's for referrals. I'll have to check. It's if you have 5 referrals or 1,000 blood staked. I think that's what it is. We'll check back on that. So, my stream's pretty on and off. So we'll see if it's going on and off. It's still continuing to be pretty jittery. I have to say I'm sorry about that. I'm going to upload the whole video again just as soon as I get offline. Then if you did miss any bits of information in this stream, then you can find them there instead. How about that? How about we send the drip though? Let's just send that drip right now. Time to airdrop. Just so you guys can see I do it. Because I never actually show you this part. I just say I'm going to do it. And then I never do it. If the stream was working properly, I'd get into the chat and I'd be asking you some questions about, you know, or if you have any questions for me. If you do have any questions and you can see this, then write it in, yeah? And I'll see if I can answer anything you want to know. Direct airdrop. Let's do wallet number 1 first. 1 drip coming at you. Send that down. Congratulations. Yeah, if you do have any questions about, you know, piggy bank, anything to do with crypto that I might be able to answer, you know, not financial advice, of course, but something that you might want to know. Right, so that's that 1 drip sent down to the first winner. Next is 2 drip coming down, and that's this wallet here. You can't see what I'm doing, but I'm pulling up some wallets here. Get that one. So if you see your wallet, you'll be like, yay, I won something. It's been a brutal week. Has been. Hopefully you didn't sell everything because then everything's kind of had a relief now. Possibly now might be a good time to start taking some profit or cutting some losses because you've seen a relief rally, or things might continue to go up from here. I don't think they will though. For me, I'm just going to hold tight because I'm stupid. You know, I took my profit before. Generally, I take about 30% profit a week from everything I'm doing. So and then I put it aside, put a lot back into pounds, and I put a lot into stables, and a lot into Bitcoin, a lot into ETH, right, into blue chips. So when stuff like this does happen, I don't have too many bad feelings or regrets because I've already taken the profit that I want to take the whole way through. And if you do believe in these projects, then, you know, just hold tight. It's just gambling in the end of the day. We're just gambling with each other, you know. It's just a casino, a big, huge casino. You see it like that, we're good. 5 drip here for 86DFF. Coming at ya. Send that. All right. Next up, we have the 9 drip. Coming here, making it rain, like always. You know, we've sent now, I think, 9,000 drip. 9,000 drip. Unbelievable. Can't believe it. Makes me happy that I can do this. Can let everyone, all of you guys, also achieve your financial freedom. Join any of my drip teams, and airdrops do happen every week. Join the piggy bank. The airdrops will be happening as soon as, like I said, I compound myself a little bit higher because of like the amount that I got. Really, you know, it just wasn't anything close to what I had before, but that's life. I'm fine with that. It's okay. Peaks and troughs. And the winner, 15 drip, 5E98A. There you go. Congratulations. You won the big prize this week. You are the big boy. You'll find that all in your drip faucets for Team 2 Drip Roulette. All right, guys. So I'm going to end the stream right here unless we have any questions from guys. It's probably everyone complaining about the stream, though. You think Phantom's slow? Try Crow. Grow my Bitcoin. Yeah, Crow is damn slow. I was using Crow the other day, yesterday, to do that loop finance, and yeah, it was terribly slow. It was bad. Animal Farm never credited me. Tyler Kubaki, if you come into my Telegram, we have a... I'm trying to put together a form of people who didn't get what they needed, and then, you know, you can try and put that forward to the devs. Everything together would be easier than having one from this side and one from that side. So that's what I'm doing with that. 2022 internet, yeah. It's like my first mobile phone. UST wrecked me, forgot to take advice. Yeah, what were we saying? So yeah, if you can't hear this, then DM me on Telegram. My link's in the description. Email me on r.d.d.cormac. It's also a link in the description with your woes from the piggy bank, and I'll try to put everything together. I'll try to do what I can. And, you know, I'm going to end it there. I've got to go. It's Friday. I'm going to go eat some pizza and drink some whiskey. I've got a bottle of Glenmorangie 12 and a Glenmorangie 15 that I want to try. I've tried Glenmorangie 12, no 10 and 15 I haven't tried before. So we're going to dabble in some of that and some nice bourbon. And yeah, I'm going to get fucked up because it's been a hell of a week. Okay, so with that said, peace. Guys, look after each other. I've been Crypto Mischief. You guys have been fantastic as always. We'll be streaming better next week. Promise. Don't get wrecked. Let me roll that outro. Look at that technology in action.
That's right.
Tell me